Right, welcome back to R-TAC and Darters. Rick here, and we're going to do our final thoughts wrap-up video on the CZ p10m. Now, this is a 1.5 stack mag to a single stack, so it only holds 7. The +1 here will make it hold 9, which is, 8. Will hold 8, so 9 total in the gun. Pretty good. We checked out our Hive base plates here. Pretty good. They worked out fine, no problem. Which means I'm about to get one for my third magazine. I do have, this is the first one. I do have another one like this, but I don't have a base plate on this one, so I'm going to have to order me a base plate for that eventually. So, you know, I did these to do a series of single stack pistols. And we're coming up on the finishing up on it, where we're going to do probably after the first year where we'll start comparing them all. But this is the last range session. Well, not the last range session, but and then the full review of it and my final thoughts on this, wrapping it up as an EDC gun. First of all, we got us a rail here on the front. We don't have a side stop slide release. I think there was enough room here. I mean, I understand what they were going after. Not too bad. Stippling was great. The magazine release is okay. It is, you have to swap it around. So technically the gun is ambidextrous, I guess. It does come with glow in the dark sights, so not a problem. It only comes with 2 mags, which is kind of, or 1 mag, I'm sorry, that's disappointing. Here's your takedown lever. You got to push it through that way. Your extractor, your back, your sight here. So, I mean, there's no really thrills on this gun other than that. So the gun's empty. Let's put a mag in it. Let's check out the trigger pull on this with the old wheeler. And we got it set at 0. It does have a trigger dingus, like a Glock, like all CZ does. So there we go, we got it right there. What? Okay. Wow, that thing was tough. Yeah. Yeah, you're seeing that right. Let me get a good hold on the gun. It won't pull the trigger on it. So, guesstimations. Right there's the trigger shoe on it. So, there you hear it. It has an audible reset. Right there, pretty good. And it's got a decent trigger in it if you do it that way. But it's set to that because it doesn't have no safety as well. So it's going to have a long trigger pull for it, probably 12 or 14 pounds. Front and rear side slide serrations, pretty good. You know, CZ p10 made in the Czechia. Is this how they like to pronounce it? I used to call it Czech Republic, but I believe it's Czechia now is how they want to call it. Imported in Kansas City. CZ. Love CZ pistols. This is probably my 4th or 5th one overall. Our Hive Technology Coast Guard emblem on the back there. It's got stippling here for your booger hook. It is reversible. So this gun's fully on ambidextrous. The only thing I'm going to dig this on is 2 things. Let me rephrase that. There's only 2 things. One is magazine capacity. They had a 1.5 going up here. I bet they would have went 1.5 all the way up to it. It would have been a 10-round magazine. I think they could have got 10 rounds in this. There's enough room, especially if you figure they would have went all the way up and got rid of the choke point. And then that's the first thing. The second thing is, now it's not optic ready. There's no optic plate on there. In this day and age, everything should have an optic plate. Have the option for it, at least. And it's only a 8 round. So if you're going to compare this against a Smith & Wesson Shield, boy, it'd be hard pressed, and I'm a Smith & Wesson fanboy. It would be hard for me to turn this pistol down. It shoots pretty good. It doesn't have a lot of snappy recoil, especially once you put the added base plate on there. I got a place for my pinky. Then I have a lot better control of the firearm with the base plate, because as you can see right here, my pinky, I can spread my grip out a little bit if I wanted to, tighten it a little bit, and then I got a place for my pinky. Without this in there, I still have a place for my pinky, but it's not, I can't spread my grip out. So I can't, it's not like it's hanging over, but it is what it is. So other than that, is this gun worth buying? Yes, I'd give it a B+. The only two things I'm gonna ding it on is magazine capacity and not being optic ready, and those are not deal breakers whatsoever, because you can get, like I said, you can get +1 base plate up to 9 rounds. That puts you up to a G43. So, you know, not the X model, but the 43. You can get 9 in it as well. I have on mine. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned later on in early next year for the EDC Micro 9 pistol shootout, and we'll see who's the top dog on it. We'll go through accuracy, magazine capacity, and score them all on that thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It costs nothing to do that, and we'll catch you guys and gals next time. Alright, the final shots on the ZZ. We're not shooting no more of that Turkish crap in these guns, so let's see how it goes. I like to have some magazines operate without any problems. The ZZ finally gets to shoot without any hiccups from back. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you next time.